Hi, this is Jasper, and today we're doing lemons and limes. This is back to basics. Let's get on with it. Two of the most popular citrus fruits that gives acidity to a lot of the dishes that you know and love. So you got lemons and limes. Yeah, today we're gonna just make it easy, efficient, quick, and of course, fun. We'll start off with lemon. Just the basics of slicing it. So of course it's a round fruit. What do you usually do with a lime or lemon? You always try and do wedges. It's important to hold it as firm as you can because it's always gonna wobble like this, right? So with a knife, just be careful. I have to make sure this part of your palm goes down and then you like grasp it or like claw it like a bird. That's how they say. So there are two ways of making a wedge. So I'm gonna demonstrate first the one that's quite popular. So I'm gonna make like a cheek. There we go, that's one. So every time I do that, I remain the base of my hand and then just flip, see? Whoop. And then it's about a finger size as well. I'll remove that part. See, that you don't waste. That goes into the juicer. This, of course, you have to remove the seeds. So I'm just gonna use the tip of the knife to like whoop, whoop, whoop. See, it just looks cleaner like that. Now I'm gonna do the same thing in here. If you are on an expensive place, you probably see 2 cheeks of lemon served with your fish. If you're more on the less expensive type of place, or you just want to like give a bit more out of your lemons, then there you go. That is good for like say oysters or a smaller fish. So I do it like that. So how did I do it again? So you can see the shape is just like that. When you make a cheek, you basically just cut it into a 45-degree angle. Whoop. Looks a bit different, but you get more for your buck. In saying that, there are still a number of parts of the lemon that we use other than the pulp. So we usually use the rind as well. So you make cakes, to garnish on top, make your gremolata or something like that. You can use one of these. So this is a microplane. Yeah, and then just pull back. Hold it like that and then just pull back. What it does, this actually works better if your microplane is the bigger kind. So just pull back. It's like using your Y peeler. But what it's doing is like it's picking up all of those rinds and just puts it all in one place. You can just pull back. Depends on how small or how long the strands you want it to be. Just be careful because you might get carried away and just end up hurting yourself. There you go. Once you reach the part where it's a little bit white, stop. Because you already got all the essential oils. Once you start removing the white, all you get is bitterness. And then tap. There you go. So it's all in one safe place. You can get a spoon or you can get a knife, slowly tip it there, and then you have the most wonderful lemon zest. Of course, you can do the same with lime rather. It's the same process. So now it's naked, sort of, but you can still use this for your juices. So let's just put this out. So there are currently 2 types of juices in the market, and the most popular is this bugger right here. You don't need to roll the lemon if you're gonna use this one. It's fairly cheap. You can buy the metal version of this one. How you use it, just stick it in there and then just squeeze. Yeah. Use the force of gravity plus your muscles and then just squeeze it in there. Right. There you go. That, my friends, is a and there's still more. That is a well-used lemon. You use the the rinds rather, the zest, and then you use the juice. Right, so now you got the juice, you've got the rinds, or the zest, then you got the slices. Let's go on with the lime. So the limes are pretty similar, but the limes, you don't really get as much juice from it. But then again, you prepare it the same. It's anatomically almost the same with the lemon. Just make sure you find they're relatively equal, so you just gotta go straight. So this is the other way of doing the wedges. So you get through, you get the cut through. As you can see, you'll find that nice bit of white line there. That's not actually nice. So what I would usually do is, if I have that, I would lay the lime like this and then just cut it. That's, for me, is the safest way to do it. So you got that, and then you got a nice pretty piece of lime over there. 2, 3, and 4. Again, you can use this with your oysters, you can use this for your fish, if you can use it for your tacos if you want to have some citrus with it. Of course, you can still use the cheek method, but if you can see it, so the same, find the bottom part and then just glide the knife right there. The size is relatively small. It's good size for one serve. But then again, if you want to stretch it out and just give it like I said, for oysters and stuff like that, you can even cut this one into 2, and that becomes like your mini lime micro wedge of some sort. Especially if the dish is just small and you don't really need it. Of course, for drinks, for bars, they kind of use limes and lemons differently. You can always cut it like this, round and dehydrated, serve as a garnish. But yeah, this for me is the easiest way to prepare your limes and your lemons. Just another part of the trick, of course, you still have this. We haven't really talked about this. So if you, by any chance, like prepared a number of lemons, you can actually cut it like this, and you can still squeeze the juice out of the lemon this way. If you have a number of this, then you can buy a juicer that's gonna be here in the photo, and then put it like this, like it cups. So when you put you squeeze the lemon or the lime using that method, then you're gonna get as much juice as you can. Now, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna grab some tequila, gonna get some of these bad boys in, and we'll see you in the next episode. That's sour. Bye.